Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. Welcome to the live stream. Today we're going to work some more on FUT Champs and maybe I'll just start the grind for Acuna. I don't know how much further I want to go in FUT Champs anyway. We did get Team of the Week upgrade packs, and I believe we had one other FUT Freeze challenge I wanted to take a look at. We'll probably do at least one Team of the Week upgrade pack and see what we get. And let's go ahead and do this FUT Freeze challenge, see if we get anything. Hey Josh, hey Snows, how you doing? Thanks everybody for hanging out. I also have the Spurs matchup. It's getting close to halftime. Spurs took an early lead and have been holding that one out. Dropped my phone a second, hold on. Okay. Let's see what we need to do for this gold players pack. I haven't taken a look at this one. So you need a 75 rating, max 4 clubs. That's a little bit ridiculous. Playing FIFA right now, which you can still watch. That's great, Snows. I'm glad to hear it, brother. But I'm a little surprised you can only have 4 clubs. That makes it a little crazy. Let's see, is it worth spending 300k on a team improvement or not wait till team of the year? You've got packs saved also. I mean, you just kind of have to play it by ear a little bit. I mean, if you're going to get tradable things that you can then sell later so that you can still be liquid, then I don't have a problem with it. I would still say, I mean, we're still a few weeks out from Team of the Year, so, you know, you want to still enjoy the game and do things like that, but you got to remember, most of the Team of the Year players are going to be minimum around 1 million coins, you know, outside of the keeper, so it takes a lot to be able to get a Team of the Year. Also, during Team of the Year time, we get a lot of upgrade packs. We'll get chances for like 81 plus double upgrades, and sometimes they have league specific packs, you know, like a Premier League premium gold players pack, something like that, which can be a great way to try to get one. I mean, it's very, very hard to pack them, but I always say try to take advantage of the game, try to enjoy playing, so I don't see any problem with upgrading your team at all. Hey Tamarindo, hey Ray, thanks so much for hanging out. I really don't like this. So clubs max 4, like I think that's just a little stringent for this type of challenge. I guess let me just see how many I have. Maybe, I think on some of my La Liga ones I have more. Maybe we'll just open, let's see, it's like I hate to even put that many into there. Oh, Frozen, sorry brothers, let me fix this up and be right back. All right, we should be back now. Sorry about that. Not sure why the camera froze. I tried to restart it before the match. Nearly halftime, Spurs and Wolves. Still Spurs 1-0. I've got that match up. Really excited for that one. Spurs got a miracle where West Brom leveled with Liverpool earlier, so Liverpool dropped 2 points. So it's a great chance for Liverpool to get a couple points back in the table. So hopefully to be able to do something like that. Grab 2 more points. Let's see. For Atletico Madrid, I don't know. Like I said, I hate even putting some of these players in here. This is not really worth it for a gold players pack. I'm just going to wait on this one. This is kind of a dumb challenge. Let's submit our Team of the Week upgrade pack. Let's see. B is saying, so should you save your coins and get packs saved just now? You got Gomez. He's hard to play against. Let's see. B, are you in the Discord server? If anyone's not in the Discord server, join our Discord server. There's a link in the description. It's a great place if you want to send your team. We've got lots of people there with great at understanding how to build FIFA teams. So if you're not part of the Discord server, I recommend that. You could also just type it into the chat, B, if you want, and I could take a look at it. This is the team I'm playing with at the moment, B. My latest improvement, I did buy Road to the Finals Varane. And one of the reasons I bought him, now I have been trying to save stuff for Team of the Year, but then this Bruno was out there that was just too good. So sometimes you just have to strike on players that are going to be good through Team of the Year. I feel like Varane could be, and I also feel like Varane is an investment. So like Varane here, let me see if he is still up. I paid 800,000 coins for him. Let me see what he's at the moment. And I feel like once he's out of packs, he's going to continue to climb once he gets to Champions League again. So there's nothing there for 800,000. Game is just like locking up or something. What's going on with my game? Okay, here we go. Let me try 840. Nothing out there for 840, 850, even 870, 880. So 890 is where Varane is now. So sometimes you just, when you get a good feel for the game, and now Varane is kind of a special case, but you may be able to buy some stuff when squad battle rewards come out. That's a lot of time the cheapest price that a player is ever going to be, or not ever going to be, but like that week, the cheapest he's going to be. So you could maybe, if you want to make up some upgrades, wait till squad battles time. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that's very nice, Josh Hobbs. Congratulations on that. Let me see. Tamarindo got the Florenzi wants to watch. Yeah, I mean that's a good one. I mean it's always a gamble on the party bag. We got a horrible party bag. There's a video of me opening that on my channel, but let me just see if I can find it. The one I got was this LVD, completely horrible. So we had someone in our Discord server that packed that Jonathan David 77 rated wants to watch. So it is a gamble, but then we also had like Snows pack that FUT Freeze Lautaro Martinez, which is a nice card. We had someone yesterday packed Road to the Finals Klosterman, which is an amazing card. So, I mean, it's just always a gamble with those things. It's worth rolling the dice on those, but you just never know what you're going to get. Like, for example, this Team of the Week pack that I'm going to submit right now. Let's see. Ray says you got Salah from an 80-plus player pick, and then you pack Robertson. That's pretty nice. Wants to watch Allen is pretty good. Now, if Allen could get one in form, he would go to an 85. Then he would be a really strong card. He's a good card even at the 83. You know, he's maybe starting to fall behind the power curve just a little bit. But if he could get that one in form, that would really pick him back up. All right, so B, you've got Pope, Adama, Gomez, the Tavernier, Kappa, Moyer, Ian Wright, Cam, De La Feu, Awar, Alessandrini. All of them are untradeable. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty solid team overall, B, for sure. I'm trying to think who you have. Who are your CDMs? Who are you playing CDM? It feels like, I guess, Kappa and... Are you playing Kappa and Mollier as CDM, or who are you playing as your CDMs? Because it's maybe, like, slightly weak defensively in the midfield, but overall pretty strong. It'd be nice if you could get someone except for Ian Wright, maybe. You're going to buy... Okay, that wouldn't be bad, Tamarindo. That's probably a good idea. All right, let's go ahead and submit our Team of the Week upgrade pack, see if we can get anything done with that. Yeah, definitely send it, Ray. All right, so let's go ahead and submit this one. I've got this team ready to go. I think the best way to do these, I didn't really have any 84s on my team, but if you can do 2 84s, 3 83s, and you can do the rest as 82, so just that's the best way generally to get this done. I didn't really have a lot of 84s on my team, so I had to do the 9 83s and 2 82s, but it works out overall. So let's see if we got anything. I think what I'm hoping for, I mean, I guess CR7, obviously, but what would be really amazing would be to get that N'Golo Kante Team of the Week. That would give me an instant upgrade to my team. If I got something like Cristiano, I'd have to make some other changes to the team to be able to get him in there. I didn't mean to do that. I can send him back into the team. Lozano would be nice. I'd be very, very happy with Chucky. But I think what I want to see more than anything is the French flag. As far as one that would be usable in my team right now, today. Let's see, can we get anything strong? Not quite the flag we were hoping for. So, but is this... Okay, so it's Batshuayi. Okay, I forgot he was at Crystal Palace, to be honest with you. So we got I saw the Crystal Palace flag, and then I was like, is that Zaha? But he's not Belgian. But Batshuayi, you know, at least 82 rated. I've got plenty of 82 rated Team of the Weeks. Maybe we'll try to do one more. Let's try to do one more. That's pretty much when we had the last Team of the Week upgrade packs. I did maybe 10 of those, and pretty much everything I got was like 82 rated. I think I got a duplicate Joe Gomez Team of the Week untradeable, but it's kind of crazy. Let's see, CM. So are you playing 4-4-2, You still have Bellerin. I gotcha. Your best have biggest. I mean, I like having. I play Mbappe and Neymar. I think you need more agile strikers. Is probably the best. You want to get Tony Cruz, Tamarindo. I don't know what you would do with Tony Cruz. But let's see what we can do. Okay, let's do one more of those. Or actually, hold on. I think I've got some duplicate 83s on my transfer list. Let me go ahead and send those. You're playing at start 4-2-3-1. Okay, I got you. So yeah, you may want a little bit more defending B from your CDM role. I mean, Moyer is not bad in that role. I played him there for a while, but it definitely helped me once I got someone that was a little bit more defensive. So, okay, so Banega, I know I used him. Higuain, so hopefully we've got enough 83 so we can go ahead and do this. Ray's got De Gea, Gomez, Laporte. Now, if you could get some upgrade to Laporte, I mean, I'd honestly rather play Wan-Bissaka right back at center back over Gold Laporte. Now, if it's that Halloween Laporte or Rule Breakers Laporte, then that's fine. Robertson, Ricardo Pereira, Pogba, Wijnaldum, Bernardo Silva, Werner. Okay, so I mean that's a solid balanced team overall, Ramo. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Timo Werner this year. I don't think he's that great. Now, Salah and Son are great. Bernardo Silva, I'd like to get a little more pace. I would personally rather have Lucas Moura in the team than Bernardo Silva. Just have that additional pace, additional just like rapidness that Bernardo Silva just doesn't have. So that's something you could consider for sure. But let's see. Let's go back and do one more of these Team of the Week upgrade packs. Just to take a chance at getting that Kante into the team for very little. I mean, the other thing is pretty much any of these Team of the Weeks you're going to be able to use in some SBC at some point anyway. So it's not even that big of a deal if you get some that are not the greatest Team of the Weeks. You will use them for something. Since you have a La Liga team, you need them. All right, so let's see what we need. I don't think I had any 84s I wanted to get rid of, and I don't want to use any 85s for this. Still kind of slightly where I completed. I had to sell a lot of things to get Varane into the team, and then I completed Bruno not too long ago, but like I don't want to use Bonucci or Thiago. They will come in real handy on SBCs. None of those 84s I want to get rid of. Another center back for 30K who's class. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, maybe we disagree. I mean, I don't really consider Laporte a class center back, really. Like I said, I would rather play Wan-Bissaka right back card as my center back is basically what I would put beside Joe Gomez personally. I just think he's going to play a lot better in game. And now, if you completed that this Koundé right here Road to the Finals card, then that would be a really nice option that you could bring into your team. All right, let's see here. I guess I still want to keep Goretzka. I don't know why. Ben Yedder come in handy. I'll save this red Genter for now. I don't know. Let me just see what 83s I can get rid of. I didn't mean to do that. You already have Joe Gomez. I mean, you could have Joe Gomez and then have Wan-Bissaka beside him as your center backs. All right, so let's put Trapp, put Higuain. There is a Team of the Week Koundé for sure, but it's not quite as strong. It's 82 rated and not 84. All right, Radeski, Banega. We need 9 83s. I believe that's 4 so far. I think I could buy a 80. I hate to even use Hakimi. We'll go ahead and use Hakimi. It's fine. Dubravka. I think, is there another 83 I need? Okay, I'd put Acuna out there. And then we just need a couple 82s. I think I need one more 83, actually. Well, Freeze Wan-Bissaka is very, very expensive, so that's the only thing. I don't know if I'd put the resources into Freeze Wan-Bissaka. I would rather buy tradable Varane's gold card. Now, once Varane's gold card is back in packs, I don't know if does that expire tomorrow, those Road to the Final cards, or whenever Varane is, that Road to the Finals Varane is out of packs and his gold is back in packs, his gold should come back down a little bit, so that's one thing you could do. Gomez and now if you can get Gomez, Ferland Mendy would certainly be fine, but you know Wan-Bissaka is going to be Wan-Bissaka is made for defending. Like Ferland Mendy has high work rates, where Wan-Bissaka still medium high. I don't know that I've played with Wan-Bissaka a ton this year outside of just like a few different challenges we've done. Last year I know he was medium high, which makes him more likely or better for defending. Let's see. I think we need one more 83. Let's just put Vidal blue out there. That's fine. I'm not a big fan of Koulibaly this year, B. I mean, he's not terrible by any means, but I don't know. I did not really like it when I played. I played with Koulibaly and Manolas earlier in the year, and I did not really like either one of them, to be honest with you. All right, let's see what we can build out here. See if this will work. Yeah, the nice thing about this one, you only need 30 chemistry, so that makes it really easy to get this completed. You like Laporte? Okay, I mean, if you like a player, everybody's going to have differing opinions on players. The thing with me, if I'm going up against a Laporte, I know I can just abuse him with pace. I can just run right by him. I mean, if not Varane and expensive, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I would get Joe Gomez for sure, and I would probably pair him up with Wan-Bissaka is probably what I would do if I was playing on a budget. But you've got to take advantage of these objective players. I mean, there's a really strong, that Koundé's a really strong center back now. Now that he's gotten his 84, he's a really nice center back. But when I was waiting, I had to play a few games at Division 1, at right around 2100 skill rating. And I sold my gold Varane, and so I played several matches with this lineup right here. And Koundé can certainly hold his own. So I mean, you've got to take advantage of some of these objective players that are out there as well. So you've got to really be able to take advantage of those. There's another option. There's on the MLS squad foundations. There's a really strong Aaron Long center back. And then there's also a left back Nick Lima, which are very good. A left back center back combo. You'd have to make some other adjustments if you wanted to get Aaron Long chemistry, but he's a really strong card. Or you maybe could also pair it up if you had an icon. There's a really nice Iko Para special card available. For not a ton of coins. So you see that 88 pace. I mean, there's things you can do. So there's that Iko Para. I've not on this account. I don't think I've completed them, but let me see if I can find this Aaron Long card is really nice. So you could have Aaron Long. You could have. Why don't I use Inform Walker? Because I'm not playing Walker as a center back. So the Inform Walker is a center back card, and so he would lose some of his chemistry. So 79, 81. So you could pair up Aaron Long, Nick Lima, buy that Iko Para, and you've got a really nice back line. And then maybe you could either get, now I've seen some people use MLS keepers, but maybe you could get an icon keeper. I don't know exactly what else you could do to link your keeper, but that's a pretty nice one you could do. So, I mean, that's something you could do. There's also, from the Eredivisie, there's a nice one. Now, the one problem with the Eredivisie center back, what's his name? Let me go into the club again. The Eredivisie center back is a nice one. What's his name? Baumgartel. Let's see. So, he's a really nice card, but the problem is to link him up, you kind of need that, gosh, what's the name of that right back? I can't think of his name right now. Gosh, what is his name? I want to say Dumfries. Is his name Dumfries? What is his name? I've done forgot what his name is. Hey, unknown guy, how you doing? Well, that's what I'm saying, Tamarindo. You could have him with that Aaron Long, and then you could even put him with that Bohan if you want. You could put, hold on, I can't think of this guy's name. Hold on one second. Yeah, it is Dumfries. Okay, I don't know. Now, the Dumfries, where people are trying to play that Baumgartel, the Dumfries special cards have gone really expensive. So, like, if we look at Dumfries on his special cards, the record breakers, or the rule breakers Dumfries is extinct. It's gone. At least it was last time I looked. And so if you want to buy this, now maybe he's come down some where we've got these Team of the Week upgrade packs. Last time I looked, he was 35,000 minimum. So now I'm seeing him out here for 26,000, 28,000. So that's not a bad one at all. All right, so let's see, what else were we doing? We still haven't, did we submit our pack? Okay, let's go ahead and open up our pack. Let's see if we can get that. The game is going really slow on the menus. I'm kind of a little concerned I have to play something if we get into a match. You sold your Dumfries, yeah, but I'm just saying those are some other options you can go with if you don't have the coins or don't want to put anything into this. This is like the 10th time I have packed this Kufal. He's a usable card. I don't know if I still have him in my team or not. I got him in my red picks. I believe the last Team of the Week upgrade, or when I was opening packs, I think I've packed him about 10 different times. So it's just absolutely crazy. He's a reasonable right back. I mean, he's usable, but not what you're looking for. Not what you're looking for. The best Serie A striker besides CR7 right now, you have 200K to spend, and he scores more than Inform Martinez. I mean, I'm a big fan of Mertens, although I haven't done a lot Serie A this year, but I like Mertens' movement in the box. So I think he is always a lot of fun to play with. There's just not a lot of great. It's like this year you've got to really be tailored with some of the things that you do, because it's just not a lot of great options at certain points. The Messi price went down. You know, some of those would come down for sure, I think, when they have these Team of the Week upgrade packs. Road to the finals, Rebic. The Rebic, though, is a little bit stiff. I mean, let's take a look at him. Or let's just take a look at, let's see, let's go down here. We'll just look at Serie A strikers. Opara and Gomez. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Oh, is there... What are they giving in the Spurs? No, they didn't give a pin, did they? Watching the Spurs Wolves match. Is there an early pin? No, Dyer. Did Dyer concede one? Oh, that would be so weak to concede. Not the new Morata. I wouldn't suggest Rebic, Lukaku, or Morata, to be honest. Trying to see, did they give the pin or not? All right, so let's just take a look at Serie A strikers. You know, we could also take a look at some other stuff. We'll just go concept players. I mean, obviously CR7's the best. That Immobile, see, the problem is with a lot of the Serie A strikers, like this Immobile has decent stats. Then you look at his agility and balance, he's just not going to move very well. And then Lukaku's not going to move very well. I mean, this one is that boosted Rule Breakers version, but I think some people were playing with him early, but, you know, I wouldn't recommend him. Okay, thankfully, no penalty, it looks like, in the Spurs match. And like this Morata, you know, I don't think he is very strong. You see that agility and balance again, 76 agility, 66 balance. Just not going to get the job done for you. This Politano was actually one of the better ones. I forgot about him. I don't think you can complete him anymore, but this Politano was a really nice card for sure. So Politano, hey Donal, how you doing, brother? You know, the Muriel card is nice for sure. It's just you're missing so much on some of these Serie A. Now let's take a look at center forward. Now, a card I have loved for years is Mertens. This is his Rule Breakers card. And you take a look at there, 89 agility, 87 balance, great shooting, good pace, and he's 4-star, and he's not super tall. So now he can get shoved off the ball a little bit, but I've always said if they can't catch you, then they can't shove you off the ball. So, you know, I've always been a big fan of Mertens, so I would probably, even this Correa, again, we were talking about this, you got to take advantage of some of those cards. Sometimes you got to complete those objectives, even if you're not going to use them in your team, because you don't know exactly when you're going to use them. Like, we may start working on Kappa here in just a minute. So this Correa, with his boost to 86, has become a much better card. Now, his balance is a little bit off, but his agility is good, so I don't know. Let's see, Golden Sand, yeah, Opara, the MLS left back long. Yeah, that would be a really strong back line Golden for sure, and that's one that, you know, not a lot of people would use. But it's really strong, going to play well in game, especially if you don't want to pay Varane prices for sure. Now, Ramos I enjoyed earlier in the year, but he has fallen off a good bit as well. I would imagine he's quite a bit cheaper. Let me see how much Ramos is going for now. Just want his regular gold. So he's still, you know, 50,000 in that neighborhood, but where Ramos lacks a little bit is just in the pace. Now, it's not horrible, it's usable, but when you play with someone like Varane, when you play with someone like Team of the Week Joe Gomez, and then you go down to someone like Sergio Ramos, it's a noticeable difference. So I would say my favorite back line, if I was just going with a cheaper team, would probably be like that Nick Lima, Aaron Long, and Opara. Maybe try to get an icon keeper. Let's just see. But that's where you come into the problem. The icon keeper is going to be more expensive. And if you try to use like an MLS keeper, I mean, if you're good enough defensively, you can get away with it. I mean, a lot of it depends on how you play B for sure. But let's just see what icon keepers are going for. Let me just see, is there any for under 200,000? So nothing for under 200,000. So they are fairly pricey. You can get a Lev Yashin for 281. This Schmeichel is 219, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but you know, that's something, like I said, you can sometimes have to be creative and sometimes have to go after some of these other players. Let's take a look at Kappa a minute. I don't know if I feel like playing FUT Champs right now. The menus are really slow. I don't know if I'm going to go all the way for Elite or not, or just stay at Gold 1. I usually prefer just to stay at Gold 1 to get the double jumbo rare players packs, but I'm not sure what I will do. It maybe depends on how the game is playing. Jota, yeah, Jota is fine. Jota's not a bad player. That boosted Jota anyway. All right, let's see. Where are we at? We're under objectives. What do we need to do for Kappa? It's been a while since I've looked at him. You have Awar and Alessandrini up top. You want a strong striker. Now, Awar would be better. Now, Alessandrini's more of a winger, but I mean, he could do fine up top. And that Awar, I would say, is more of a midfielder. But, you know, you don't need, like I said, I play with Mbappe and Neymar up top. Mbappe has some physical, but it's just a matter of also you've got to pass out of trouble sometimes. You've got to get into a good positions. But, like, you know, in a 4-4-2, I play Neymar up top, who's got 50 strength. But if you look at his stats, I mean, and all of this would be either in Division 1 or Weekend League, 199 games, 257 goals, 164 assists. And then if you look at Mbappe, my other striker, 320 games, 388 goals. Now, Mbappe has a little bit more strength, but is not exactly strong, I would say. Both of them are very, very important. Yeah, well, Lewandowski is a great real player, but he's not a very good FIFA player for whatever reason. They've never really been able to capture some of those slower pace players, but yeah, Lewandowski's nice. Ben Yedder's nowhere near as good this year. Ben Yedder was a god in FIFA 20. He's just a mortal this year. He's nowhere near as strong. All right, let's take a look at our objectives for Kappa. I forget what we need to do. I think I've already got a team basically set up from where I made the video on completing Kappa. All right, so we've got to score 2 goals with midfielders. So I have my LM and RM. I don't know exactly what I'll do, Donald. I may just stop right here. I usually just play for Gold 1 and stop, so I don't know if I'll push up. It may just depend on how the game is playing. Sometimes I just give away a couple wins and just be done with it. I don't know exactly what I will do for sure. I've talked about this many times. I prefer the 2 Jumbo Rare Players packs to the 1 Jumbo Rare Players pack and the Team of the Week pack, but you know, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, the Golovin freeze card would be a nice. Well, that's another one. Is he still available? Here's another center back. Let's see. I think he's still available. I don't know for how much longer. FUT Freeze Volland is a really good center back too, and he's got a green link to that FUT Freeze Golovin. That is a nice card as well. So that's another nice one you can do, but. Let's go ahead. So we just need to score goals, through balls, scoring matches, and assists. Okay, so this should be fairly simple. Let's just go ahead and start working on this one. Managerial masterpiece. Managerial masterpiece. We've got to change over to our team. Don't know if I need to buy anybody or not. I may need to buy someone. I don't remember if I finished out this team or not. I believe I packed... Yeah, let's get rid of this lone João Felix. I'm pretty sure I packed João Felix. Oh, yeah, and I need to change it. That's not the left back that I wanted to use. Yeah, Golovin is a nice card for sure. A different style right back. And like I said, you just sometimes have to get creative with some of the things that you do out there. All right, so everyone there would be on 10. And then the left back I wanted... Who did I want? Was it Alex Moreno? Is that the one I wanted? Oh, Reguilon coming in. No one's running with Reguilon. All right, so yeah, I wanted Alex Moreno, I believe, is who I wanted to the team. So we just need to buy him. See how cheap he is now. Not that cheap. Oh, man, he's still more than I want to pay, but I guess that's fine. I guess that is fine. You didn't get team of the group stage, Hernandez, you would have used... Yeah, that's a solid pair for sure, Golden, for sure. All right, so I think this is the lineup we want to run with. All right, I've got Kappa. This is who we're playing for. This Kappa is really strong. You know, try to, if you don't have a strong team, this Kappa would be a card that could fit into a lot of teams. I mean, try to make a team where you can use Kappa. Would be a really strong team as well. Maybe if you need that Sergio Ramos, who could be something for you, Kappa would also fit in nicely. Really strong card right here if you don't have a great team. And also Spanish links, if you had completed that Bellerin, or if you completed De La Feu. I think you can still complete De La Feu and Bellerin. De La Feu is a really strong card, so you can have a De La Feu, you can have Kappa, you can maybe, you know, fit in something else, maybe get that Theo Hernandez at left back. I don't know, there's lots of things you can do to stay outside. Now, it's not going to be quite as good as some of the other things you can, but if you're playing on a budget, or if you're playing with something that, you know, you're trying to build a strong team on a budget, then those are the things you need to do. Okay, tactics. Change my width a little bit. I like having slightly narrower width. I think that is good. Okay. And let's put Iñaki on the wings. The first thing I need to do is get 2 goals with wingers. Or no, with midfielders, I'm sorry. So I think that's the setup we want. Okay, so that will work to start us out. Let me switch Iñaki and Jao Felix. Let's do that. Okay. Doing good, Stevie. How you doing, brother? Yeah, that would work, Snows. Now how much is the informed Kimpembe going for? All right, let's see if we can start working on Kappa. We need to get Kappa finished before I think he's only got, what, 3 or 4 days left. Your friend got Team of the Week, Kimpembe untradeable. That's not too bad. First day of FIFA. Pretty nice. We'll have to complete Kappa on our player objectives Road to Glory account too. Maybe that'll probably be the live streams tomorrow, is going for player, you know, start working on Kappa tomorrow on the live stream. Still 1-0 Spurs. I get scared every time. It seems like Spurs never can quite get that second goal to put a team away. Yeah, I grind FIFA. Now, I don't know if Kimpembe is quite worth that much. That's the only thing I would say. I don't know if he's quite worth that much. Is anyone playing Managerial Masterpiece today? Nobody want to get Kappa today? Spurs have a reasonably dangerous free kick. Eric Dyer over the ball, though. That takes it away from the dangerous territory. All right, here we go. See if we can match up with someone on Managerial Masterpiece. Lloris looks knocked out. My stream must be behind. Freeze Marquinhos at the back with Varane. The Jesus is a very nice card. Oh my gosh, look at this kit clash, boys. What is this? Oh my gosh, what is this kit clash here? This is horrible. I can't tell what's going on. Oh, this may be one we just give away the win. I can't tell where any of my players are. Let's see. Where are my guys? They made a change. I don't remember if it was last year or the year before, to where you were supposed to no longer have Kit Clash. But I've had it happen. Oh, Lloris did get hit pretty hard. Then I just cannot tell. I don't know if this is fun or not fun. Trying to do the bridge dribble. I can't tell who my guys are. Hey Xander, how you doing, brother? Loris is up and moving around, it looks like. My stream must be way behind on that one. Move your keeper, move your keeper. It's like Bergwijn is coming on. Oh, nice goal. I don't know if they're tending to Loris now. Like I said, it looks like my stream must be pretty far behind. You play the best when there's no sound on. I mean, that makes sense. I like having some sound on just to kind of hear some of it, although I miss Martin Tyler and Alan Smith so much. Like, the commentators now are just nowhere near as good. Just doesn't feel like FIFA at this stage. Ah. I don't know if Bergwijn has come on quite yet. I'm not sure who he's coming on for. Maybe come on for Ndombele. You're grinding for Kappa. Nice job, Elijah. Definitely recommend everybody getting Kappa in their team. Like I said, we've got a lot of people in chat here. If they would have completed that Kunde, would have made their life a lot easier with some of their center back options. So sometimes even though you don't have an immediate use for these players, there's gonna come other players, or you're gonna pack someone. It's gonna make some of them very usable for you. And the way FIFA is set up right now, you know, basically we have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to just go for objective players. I appreciate that, Tamarindo. Thank you, brother. Yeah, definitely. If you're new here, please subscribe. Also, check the description. Join our Discord server. We have a lot of fun over there. All right, that would at least be our 2 midfield goals. So at the very least, we would get that objective done. I'll probably move Vinicius to the wing and put Iñaki as one of my strikers just to help out with the Spanish assist that you have to get. It's like so crazy trying to figure out who your players are. Not sure why I did that. No, what was that, Dembele? Yeah, I tried to do a video on all the different objective cards to help you guys out, let you know a team that will help you be competitive in these. Because so many times you come across players that haven't really put a lot of time into their team. And so when you have a good team that can play well, it just makes it a lot easier. Yeah, that Varane, like I said, I recommend completing these guys, you know, even if they don't look like they're going to fit your team immediately. Oh, come on. Still 1-0 Spurs. Foul, foul, foul. Then Yaki Williams should be really, really cheap. I haven't looked him up for a while. He's great for these managerial masterpiece challenges because he's only 81 rated. But, you know, he plays really strong. He's got really good pace. See if we can get one more attack or not. I don't think we can. Just kind of chopped up. Maybe we can. Come on. All right, there we go. That's nice halftime lead where we can't even see what's going on. So, what? All right, so let's see. Golden is saying Guardiola, best coach since 2001. I don't know if Mourinho would agree with that. No, come on. Best player in the Prem right now, it's got to be Eric Dyer. No, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know who would be the best player. It seems like everything has been so like up and down this year. It seems like everything. I mean, you feel like overall, like De Bruyne is probably the most talented, but I don't know if he is playing the best. You know, then you can maybe bring someone like Virgil into the conversation, but you know he's injured. And like Mane and Salah seem to be up and down sometimes. Harry Kane and Son, you know, sometimes seem like they're gonna be scoring 50 goals, and then the next they'll disappear. I don't know so much. Yeah, Origi probably. Origi would get my vote. You're right. Oh, what was that, Vinicius? Yeah, yeah. Don't know why I didn't even think of Bruno. Bruno's got to be in the conversation for sure. I feel like overall De Bruyne is the most like world class. I would say that you know De Bruyne is just kind of that special, special, special talent. But you know, I don't know if De Bruyne is playing at his top level right now. Is the only thing I would say. Not that he's playing poor by any means, just not quite the normal Kevin De Bruyne. There's some more sweat. We're gonna sweat it out. I mean, I would pick De Bruyne over Bruno. Like if I was starting a team, but you know, you can't fault Bruno. I mean, Bruno. I guess the thing I like the most about Bruno is he came into Man U and just kind of made it his own. I mean, that's what's really impressive to me is just how Bruno came in. Man U was seemed like they were just like trending down, and you get that one player in and just has really just shifted Man U up. So it's just really crazy. It looks like we're going to have another player. I can just prop up my controller again on the right stick, and hopefully we can just ice this one out. Should be able to get the win. I don't know if we got a Spanish assist. I don't know what through balls we got. You know, probably would be able to. The through balls should just happen, but I'm not sure if I got an assist to Iñaki. We did get our 2 goals with midfielders, so I'm going to shift Iñaki to one of my strikers, I would say, and then that should make it fairly easy to get Spanish assists. Okay, so we got some. What are they giving out in the Spurs match? And Ndombele was on the ground. Another yellow. Okay. Seemed like a lot of protests for something. I just looked up. There was a lot of protest in the match. It's like it looked like they were trying to avoid a red card or something. Looked like Semedo got a yellow. I don't know what they were fussing so much about that. All right, Sissoko coming on for Ndombele. Oh, that's another one. We were talking about that one yesterday. Just players that you hear pronounced about 100 different ways. I've heard it Ndombele. I've heard it Ndombele. So I don't know exactly. And I think even his first name, like you hear like Tanguy, and sometimes you hear like Tanguy. So I don't know. Some of these players you hear pronounced about 100 different ways. It seems like a lot of these French players. Bale is not playing right now. Bale has pretty primarily become a cup specialist. It seems like he hasn't. Bale and Dele Alli are the cup specialists. They play midweek usually. Although I guess this is midweek. I'm just saying, normally the cup and other matches. Bale has not gotten a lot of Premier League time. Neither has Dele Alli. Could be playing golf. Çalhanoğlu has the most goal contributions and assists and goals across the top 5 leagues. Yeah, Çalhanoğlu has played really, really well. I mean, he's someone who's with Zlatan benefited a lot. Him and Zlatan connected really, really well. Got my Milan shirt on today, so repping Milan today for my big man Zlatan. And see, I'll be curious. Hopefully, Zlatan will be able to come back. Got a notification on my phone. See if we can wrap up this match. I am glad we survived the kit clash to be able to pull out a win at least. Hey JGH, how you doing, brother? Wait, Donald did say Europa and Champions Leagues. So I'm guessing that's combining Europa and Champions League, his stat there. All right, so that should wrap up this match. The guy we were playing just conceded. Now, this is the problem when they have some of these objectives where it's like you only have to, what is it? You have to like score in 12 matches, but you only have to win 6. So you have several matches that you don't even have to win. So it makes it kind of frustrating. So we did not get an assist with Iñaki, but I'm going to put Iñaki in Vinicius' spot, and that should help him to be able to get some assists. I think we need 3 matches where we have a Spanish assist. Love to see Spurs get a second goal. That's one reason I can't play Weekend League right now, just because of it's hard to concentrate when you're trying to watch this match. Let's see. My updated, the only thing I have updated, I do have a custom tactics video out there, but I'll show you the only thing I have updated from that is I am now playing it with this one, oh, hold on, no reason. My width is now 4 on both offense and defense. It just seems to make it a little bit tighter defensively. Maybe just keep everything a little bit more compact, and then my width on attack helps me maybe bring in the LM and RM a little bit more. But I do have a tactics video on my channel, so definitely go and check that out where I cover like everything as far as tactics and instructions. But that's the only thing I've changed since then, is I've brought the width down to 4. But let's change this here. I want to bring Iñaki as a striker so I can get some assists with him. So let's just put Iñaki right there, put Vinicius down the right, and we should be good. My main team is this one, J4K. I'll put it on my main team for a second. This is my main team right here. I mean, as far as upgrades go, we did open 2 Team of the Week packs. Did not get anything great. I was hoping to get Team of the Week Kante. That would be an upgrade. Now, this Kante is untradeable, or I would potentially sell him and try to get up to that Kante. Let's see, has Kante come down a lot? Last I looked, he was about 450,000. Let's see, maybe he has come down since these Team of the Week packs have come out. Is he under 400 yet? No, still not under 400. Oh, my game is so slow right now. Yeah, shadow everywhere. You gotta have the pace. So Kante is made. Oh, never mind. I'm on max price. That one. Okay. So Kante maybe 430. So it looks like 426 is the cheapest Kante. So I think that one is still a little bit out of my price range. I hate to put that much into Kante this close to Team of the Year. I did buy Varane, but he's already went up to a price where I could sell him and make coins. I think he could even go up over 1,000,000 coins on Xbox because he's maybe the best center back in the game right now. And if once you get back into Champions League time, if he goes up to an 89, 90, 91, it's going to be any kind of crazy. Yeah, you got to have the shadows. You got to have that pace. That's just what makes life so much easier for you when you have that pace, for sure. Do you buy players and packs right now? I mean, that's probably going to be some of their cheapest times, Golden, for sure. Probably going to be one of the cheapest right now. So, like, Varane, I feel like Varane can easily go over 1,000,000 coins, but Varane, we just looked at him not too long ago, and he was like at 890. And like I said, I bought him 2 days ago. There was a tradable mega pack that EA released on Christmas Day, and I thought that would be my best time to get him because there wouldn't be a lot of people playing on Christmas, so I just kind of grinded a little bit and was able to get Varane. I called that my Christmas present to myself. Some of them will rise golden and some of them will not. So now this Varane is 872. So like I said, I could sell mine, but I can see Varane going up to like 950. Now, Varane is a special case because there's so few of them out there. But a good example of another one is like that Freeze Mane has kind of stayed steady or went up. Mbappe is tradable. Neymar is tradable. Let me see who all is tradable on this team. So Neymar is tradable. Mbappe is tradable. Okay. This Varane is tradable. So and Kyle Walker is tradable. So my most expensive ones, Neymar, Mbappe, and Varane are all tradable. All right, take care, Donald. They could go up slightly, Golden. I don't see them going up crazy amounts because you have to also think about replacements. I mean, I don't feel like any of those are like cards that you can't replace with other options on the market. Where Varane is one, there's only one of these top level Varane center backs out there. So, but I think they could go up slightly. But you've got to think about your replacements. That's one of the things from my economics classes. You got to think of substitutes. So if there's substitutes available, then that makes a big deal. There's just no substitute to this 88 Varane at the moment. All right, let's see. Let's go back. What were we doing? We're going to play grind for Kappa a little bit more. Get the La Liga daddies out here. I think we made our change, so Iñaki should be at striker. We need assists from either Iñaki or Llorente in like 3 different matches. Oh, Spurs scare me so much. I would love to see a second goal. I mean, that's part of it, though. I mean, you have to play with the players you like. Like that Mbappe, I just saw. I paid almost 1,280,000 coins for him. I've lost however many hundreds of thousands on that Mbappe at this point, but you know, it's just I've gotten to play with them. That's just part of FIFA. You're not going to be able to time the market on everything, but you need to enjoy the game you play. I see people that will play with like these horrible squads just to save 10 or 20,000 coins when it's stuff you could make up on the market basically. And then by the time you buy and sell and do all this stuff, you pay the 5% EA tax and all of that when you sell. Just makes it hard. Hey Ike, how you doing, brother? If we can find anyone else playing managerial masterpiece, there we go. Maybe I should start doing this because I didn't have any problem with Kick Clash before. Let me just do this. We'll play Burger King versus Dortmund. Everton versus, I mean, that'll be an interesting match, Golden. That will be an interesting match. Everton's been playing really well. You're always waiting for City to kind of make that turn where they're going to win like 10 in a row or something, but it's hard to say. Spurs need that second goal. Play with the Rangers kit on FIFA. That would be. I can't pick sides on that one. That's our most contentious matchup here. I wish someone there was like I could make my own derby. I wish there was like a Arby's kit or something like that. I could have a Burger King versus Arby's derby or something like that, or Burger King versus McDonald's derby. Make my own derby. Yeah, Dom isn't here. Okay, I gotcha. No, what? Okay, thankfully it went wide. Wolves with a dangerous free kick. Ugh. Every time I look up, Wolves are threatening with something. I was mainly just glad that West Brom was able to get that miracle goal at the end and have Liverpool drop 2 points. So we needed something. Liverpool was starting to run away with it a little bit. If they would have gotten a little bit more momentum from that, would have been hard to deal with. All right, let's see. I've got Llorente. Okay, good. I want to make sure that I've got a Spanish player taking the corner just in case I was able to get a goal from that. It is nice to at least be able to tell who my players are in this match. There we go. There's my Spanish assist. That's why you put Iñaki as one of the strikers. Wolves in the box again. Yeah, we just need... I need everybody to drop points. So I don't know. I guess what I would mainly hope for is a draw between City and Everton. I think that would be the most beneficial. Oh, Dembele. Dembele can't shoot. I would love to have that boosted Dembele FUT Freeze and be able to play with him. I need to do another draft. I haven't done draft in ages. I wonder if I could get that FUT Freeze St. Maximin or FUT Freeze Dembele. I'd love to give those a go. They're so expensive though. It seems like everybody dropped points this weekend at near the top. Except for City, and hopefully Spurs won't drop any. FUT Freeze Hazard. Is that Thorgan Hazard Tamarindo? And Yaki playing midfield, telling everyone to run. Saying run, and Yaki will find you. Let's get some sweats. We love the sweats. All right, just not too much longer for Spurs to kill the match. This one's killing me. They don't like to make it easy. Except unless they're playing Man U. Yeah, I think Varane is one of the biggest difference makers. Now, one thing you could do is get that Coquelin SBC card. So you could pair Varane, Mendy with that Coquelin. So if you've got some untradeable fodder, I think that Coquelin is really strong. I can't figure out a way to get him into my team, but if he goes to an 87, if Villarreal wins and he goes to an 87, that's going to be a really, really top-notch card. He's already a really strong card at his 85, but if he goes to that 87, he's going to be incredible. So instead of getting Kante, if you've got some untradeable fodder, you could go Varane and Coquelin for sure. Terrible defending by me. Oh, my keeper is playing epic. That's exactly what happens. You don't get that second goal, and then you're going to concede on a... Tottenham keep giving up corners. I don't know what's up with these set pieces. Do not know what's up with those set pieces. You gave up your Firmino for a party bag. Oh, that's horrible marking. Who was on him? Was that Ben Davies on him? Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Jeez. All right, so hopefully Spurs can. Spurs were dominating the match early. I mean, hopefully they can get something on. I hope. Oh, it's horrible. Corners have been killing. Spurs this year. That Firmino header that they gave up, giving that one up, just terrible. Wolves still running pretty good. Hey Danilo, how you doing, brother? A lucky first goal. I don't know about that, Golden. That was a beautiful strike. That was Mourinho ball. At least that one was from open play. And I hate seeing corners conceded. One of my biggest pet peeves, like I said, just I feel like penalties that when someone fouls someone just like on the edge of the box basically and like didn't impede any like real goal scoring chance. I hate seeing that being rewarded with a penalty. I think I would change penalties. It could still be 1v1 on the keeper, but I would make him take the kick from the spot of the foul. I think that would be more fair. Ooh, that should have been a penalty against Kane. The Jota is solid for sure. I have the Jota in my team. I packed him from one of my rivals rewards earlier in the year, I believe, and haven't really played with him much, but it's a solid card for sure. Come on, Spurs. Road to the finals, Kessie. That's a really nice pull up. That's another one I packed earlier in the year. Haven't done anything with him, but that's a really nice card. You can also link him with Theo. Oh, what was that? That should have been some sweat. Oh, where's my defenders? This is exactly why I couldn't play Weekend League while this game is going on. I'm not seeing much. This is like the 4th or 5th time this year that Spurs do not put away a game, and it just comes back to bite them. Like even that one against West Ham earlier this year where they gave up the 3 goals, Bale had a great opportunity to score, would have put the game away and didn't do it. The N4 Maximin's a huge dub. That's a really, really good card. Definitely would have been better if it was the freeze version, but I agree with you. I was saying 6 minutes of stoppage time. Okay, okay, we've got time. We've got time. I think everyone's on a top 6 race this year. I think even Sheffield United could crack Champions League spots if they just put on some form. Just crazy. This has been a crazy, crazy year. All right, I'm showing Spurs how to score goals. I'm showing Spurs how to score. I mean, I'm not even watching the game. I mean, I'm hoping I can hold on to this. Watching Dyer's holding the ball. It's so frustrating. Like, it's one thing to concede from open play, but when you concede from those set pieces, it's horrible. Same thing in FIFA too. Like, that's one of the worst things I hate. Like, if, say you've been winning the match or you're in the last second, if you concede a goal from open play, it's one thing, but when you concede to a corner, it's a killer. All right, how much time do I have left? I've got to hold this out for a few minutes. I don't want to go to extra time. I'm trying to watch the end of the Spurs match too. See if we can get one more. Back to Lloris. Lloris should just go in on goal himself. Only like 3 minutes of stoppage time left. Haven't really seen much attacking out of Spurs. All right, Spurs getting a little possession. Hey, Aiden, how you doing? This is where Mourinho needs to bring back Fellaini. Fellaini was one of my favorite players when Mourinho would go to those long ball tactics. It would always seem like so many times Fellaini would end up with some header to get a goal at some point. All right, we do hold out for the win. Okay, we can watch the last 2 minutes of the Spurs match. All right, have some attack. Ugh. Weak ball in. I think that was from Doherty. Let's get... We've got Wolves making a nice run back, though, in transition. Okay, Lloris came out on it. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Yeah, Fellaini has a magnet in his afro for sure. I mean, yeah, maybe Fellaini lost his superpowers when he cut his hair. But I always enjoyed that. He would just put Fellaini like basically and camped out in the box and just start hoofing headers in the air. I haven't heard that, Johnny. I don't know if that's true or not. I have not heard that, Johnny. Now, I mean, it's probably rare to make where it feels like they don't drop it Team of the Year, but I believe they will drop Team of the Years. Now, there are some restrictions on packs that won't drop icons, but I haven't heard that on Team of the Year. I'm a couple minutes behind. Okay. My stream is off, I guess. So you're already spoiling it for me, Mbabu. Dropping points, that's rough. I mean, especially conceding from a corner. Dropping points, that's 2 out of the last 3 games dropped. Well, I guess even you could go back to that, just playing dumb, that penalty that Aurier conceded against Leicester really changed that match. That corner that they gave up to Firmino, and then this corner. So, I mean, just 3 dumb plays right there. Rough, rough, rough. Very rough. I mean, it just depends on what you have in your team, Johnny. It's maybe worth doing 1 roll of the dice on that Team of the Week upgrade pack. Oh, Patricio, he went right over Dyer. That's a penalty every day. Oh, that's rough. Rough, rough, rough. Dropping 2 points. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I would maybe do like 1 Team of the Week pack just to test it out. It only takes an 83 rated squad with hardly any chemistry. So I know a lot of us have like those 83 rated goalkeepers that it's hard to sometimes get them into other SBCs where you need like 70 or 80 chemistry. So some of them work pretty nicely just to use them up for those. My record right now in FUT Champs is 21-5. I don't know if I will just stop there, if I will play to Elite. I'm just working on Kappa right now. We were watching the Spurs match. I don't know. I've talked about that, Golden. Between Milan and Tottenham, it would depend. Now, if Milan were ready, if they were still top of Serie A, and say Milan had like, I don't know, 7 points clear with like 5 matches to go or something like that. Or I guess actually Europa League, the final, is that after the season? That'd be after the season. So it just depend on who had the better season. Now, if Tottenham were, say, 4th in the table, or say Tottenham was 5th or 6th in the table outside of Champions League spots potentially, then I would be rooting for Tottenham. Or if they needed a trophy, just would kind of depend on that. Now, if both of them were like 3rd place, I don't know who I would root for. 23-0 in FUT Champs, and Bobby, I kind of doubt that, brother. That's awesome, Johnny. Oh, that's rough, Jet Life. No, I understand that, though, brother. Also, anyone new here, please make sure to subscribe down below. Check the description. Join our Discord server. We have a lot of fun over there. Get a lot of good FIFA talk. A lot of good banter. But at least I can take this time to grind for Kappa a little bit. Oh, that's rough. Sometimes that happens, Jat. JGH 456-0 in FUT Champs. That is impressive, brother. We want some sweat. We want some sweat. I need my Spanish assist. Well, this is Managerial Masterpiece, JGH, which is different. It's a different friendly than the one we were doing icon swaps in. So this Managerial Masterpiece one is grind out for your life. I don't understand it. That's one reason I was so amazed that people were doing Golden Goal for the icon swaps. Ah. I'm honestly amazed at Sheffield United that they're where they're at the moment, honestly. I'm on Xbox if you're asking me, Golden. My formation, I have a tactics video on my channel, Jet. The only thing I have changed from that one is I am now 4 width on both attack and defense. But I play a 4-4-2 second variation. I really recommend that. I think it's the best for being able to defend and being able to score. Yeah, I think that sounds good, B. I think that would be a nice back line. You know, I think they're going to play really, really well for you. Both, I've played with that Aaron Long some on my other account where I'm doing player objectives Road to Glory. I have that Aaron Long, and he plays really well. I haven't played with that boosted Opara yet, but I've played with Gold Opara a lot, and that he plays really well. You got Vol and finish, very nice. And you got to feel like Sheffield United is going to have some run of form where they get a couple wins, but I keep waiting for that to happen, and I don't know. Crazy how far they have dropped. Hey, Daniel, how you doing, brother? Yeah, I mean, do all the objectives you can. We were talking about that earlier in stream. You know, we've got people that didn't do Road to the Finals Kunde, and like now he would fit the team perfectly. This, you know, if you had Road to the Finals Kunde, and then you get this Kappa, you could also maybe get De La Feu linked somehow, and maybe get Bellerin in or Bohan. I mean, just lots of these objective players kind of come back and find a spot in your team somewhere. I'm not for sure, Johnny. I think some people have tried to share links, and I think only, I don't know if that's something I can change. I think only my mods can share links. If you have Discord, feel free to join our Discord server. It's completely free. I've had people ask that before, but you know, you can share whatever you want in Discord. We've got lots of people there that love helping out, building teams, and all that type of stuff. So, hey, Tom Large, how you doing, brother? Thanks so much for hanging out. Yeah, we've got lots of great people on the Discord that help out with building teams, share a lot of good ideas, makes it a lot easier. Oh, what was that? Oh, thank you. That's great, Johnny. Oh, that's awesome, Daniel. Thanks so much, brother. You support Man United. I growing up in the States, I've talked about this a lot, but you know, I didn't really have a team that I grew up with. So I support more players. So I know it's going to sound crazy, but like there was a time when Man U was my favorite team when Zlatan was there because he's my favorite player. And Mourinho was there. Now I'm really supporting Spurs, but it's mainly because I love Mourinho for whatever reason. And so I'm really big into Spurs right now. So I change. It's awful. You know, in the States, when you with my teams over here, like for American sports, it's like I grew up with teams, and so I'd be like, gosh, how could you support that player or that team or something like that, and then change? But you know, it's just I've followed more the players than the teams. I would say growing up. So Man U, I shared that in Discord the other day. My favorite footballing memory of all time is, and it's kind of sad because it's from just a Carabao Cup. But when Zlatan got the winner in the 2017 Carabao Cup, I believe it was. I mean that was just that's my all-time favorite footballing memory. Zlatan was just dominating the Premier League, and then it wasn't much longer after that he had his knee injury that just kind of wrecked his time in the Premier League. So I hated that happened, but now he's playing really well for Milan and got to play in the States for a little bit at least. Southampton couldn't win that because Zlatan wouldn't allow them to win that. It probably would. OJW. I use one softbox for my lighting. It's got now the one I use has 5 lights attached to it, so I'm not sure if that matters. or how many fixtures you have coming out of your softbox, but that does provide enough light for mine. I still say that that the Zlatan injury was the biggest thing that hurt Man U, because his presence like kept players like Pogba and like kept Pogba in check. Like Pogba really looked up to Zlatan. I felt like, and just that presence in the dressing room meant a lot. And then once he got hurt and was gone, everything just kind of fell apart. Yeah, you could put Stefan for sure. Is Balassi still available? Balassi may be gone, although I could be wrong. Balassi maybe was 2 weeks. I don't know for sure. Yeah, Balassi's gone. Yeah, I thought Balassi was maybe gone by now. Now, Bellerin's still available. De La Feu's still available. Volland is still available. And this Kappa is still available. So, and then, of course, the MLS, Eredivisie, and Championship ones are all still available. Now, that Van Bergen card, I'll tell you guys, that is a really, really, really strong card. I like Baumgartel and I like Gravenberch, but I don't love them. That Van Bergen card is really, really strong if you need another, if you either need a super sub or he could even start for you. But I played with him some on my other accounts and he's really, really good. 9:21 p.m. in England. It's 4:21 p.m. here. I was saving. I've been terrible at saving packs. Now, here a few days ago, we opened up several packs because they had the Road to the Finals Varane, they had the FUT Freeze Dembele, and FUT Freeze St. Maximin. So I went ahead and opened up some packs. And then I went ahead and bought Road to the Finals Varane, so I had to open up the rest of the packs I was saving to try to get some more players on the team to sell and to be able to complete them. But I'm kind of in saving mode now. I'm going to be saving all of my rewards going forward for Team of the Week. Thought he was off. I mean, it's rare. I save packs a lot, and it's rare. I think last year at Team of the Season time was the first time I got a benefit from saving packs. Football, I mean, I call it football personally, but it's getting bigger over here, but it's still not at the anywhere near the level of, say, American football or some of the other sports. Yeah, Bellerin takes a lot. If I was picking one, I would do De La Feu over Bellerin. I think De La Feu is a stronger card. And for a Premier League right back, you could just buy Semedo, you could buy Wan-Bissaka, both very cheap. Now I think Kyle Walker is the best Premier League right back, but he's still a little pricey. Semedo is not expensive at all. Cancelo's not that expensive. I mean, there's several good Premier League right back options. I think Bellerin may be the second best Premier League right back, but he's not that much better than Semedo to be like, you've got to get Bellerin done. But De La Feu is a really, really strong card. But that's why you've got to start. You just got to try to do like 2 or 3 of these games a day, and then by the time it's over, you'll have it complete, no problem. I mean, De La Feu is a 15 game grind minimum, so I mean it's a little bit of a grind. I don't remember what if there's headers or finesse shots or what all you have to do for De La Feu. I really don't remember. But I mean, you got to remember on those two, you can try to message your opponent before the match and say, "Hey, can I get 8 crosses and give them the win?" Yeah, Aubameyang 50. Now Aubameyang, I don't think is that bad of a card this year. I haven't played with him much, but he's certainly not a bad card. I mean, the market's just absolutely crazy. What is that in Babu? All right, see if we can wrap this one up. Now, I don't know. I wish there was some different thing that they could do. Like, Managerial Masterpiece is such a grind. You know, we've had a couple matches where we probably should have forced rage quits, but people don't quit because they just need the games where they score or whatever. All right, our man may finally be quitting. He's just going to do ball rolls in a circle. We'll put our controller down. Okay, I've got you. I'm not aware of that one in Babu. I can put my controller down now that I can save my beard brush box here. I've used that to prop up my controller on my desk. Then I can sit here and just comb my beard out. Kill the time, make sure my beard's looking good. Hey, my apologies if I'm mispronouncing your name. Is it Aldo Mario? Aldo? Like I said, my apologies if I'm mispronouncing your name. Here, I told you already in Babu that my hats are sewed into my hair every morning. I just sew them directly into the scalp. Oh, we've got Militao doing these ball rolls. Look at Militao, ball roll expert. I don't know, Mbappe. Maybe there will be a day when I don't feel like wearing my hat. I like wearing my hats, pairing them up to the right kit, all that type of stuff. Let's see. Let's see. I've got part of my hat collection here. Oh, you'd like this one in Babu. You're a big Star Wars guy now in Babu. Let's check out. I've got part of my hats here. Oh, we gave up a goal. Oh, we got Mario. Got Spider-Man. We've got Celtic. No, I'm just kidding. This is Under Armour. I just was saying that. Like I've said to you guys, I love the Shamrock stuff. This is my favorite American football team right now. I think that's all the ones I have. Let's see. Oh, see another one over here. Oh, Nintendo hat. We're rocking it old school. I've got quite the hat collection. All right, let's see where we are on the objective. Yeah, my hair may be longer than I normally let it go. It may be a little bit longer than normal. I'm kind of got the lockdown due right at the moment. Oh yeah, that'll be awesome, Tamarindo. Yeah, Spider-Man's probably my favorite superhero. I mean, I love my Captain America hat. I wear that a lot, but that's probably my favorite hat. But I love Spider-Man. All right, we've got our through balls. We've scored in 3 matches, and we need one more assist with Iñaki to knock that one out, and then it's just a grind. So we've got the 3 wins. So we'll keep grinding for Cap a little bit. R9. Okay, that sounds pretty cool in Babu. I maybe could do that. I could maybe rock that. All right, take care, Golden. See you later, brother. All right, so we'll get a couple packs from Kappa to open. If we get anything decent, maybe we do one more Team of the Week pack. Yeah, I think you're right, unknown guy. I think Spider-Man, I don't know, just kind of appeals to more people. Says we have one other objective to claim. Let's also see how far am I away. I think I always get nervous that I'm not going to make it to level 30, but I think I'm close enough now where I will make it to level 30. None of these players I'm going to use. Now, I would say the best player is Keita, but I think I'm going to take either Romagnoli or Iago Aspas just to get the 86 rated. I don't think any of these 3 are going to make my team, and then I just don't think Keita is anywhere close to cracking my team. I can maybe use Iago Aspas on a La Liga challenge. The Romagnoli I don't think is that good of a card. I may just take the Iago Aspas. I don't really know for sure. Do the green shirt for once. Yeah, maybe I could go full on green. Where my... Let's see, I don't know what the greenest hat. Let's see how poor this one shows up on the green screen. So wait a second for that one. I've got the delay for... I'm watching on that. Yeah, this is a green lid right here, so you can't see that at all. So maybe that would be the hat, or maybe I could get some more. All right, so let's see. I mean, there's no real quick way to get it. And my apologies if I mispronounce your name, but hello, Oda Johnny. Thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Anyone new here, please make sure to subscribe. Also, check the description, join our Discord server. Who am I ignoring? What am I ignoring, brother? My apologies if I'm ignoring anything. Sorry, I don't see it if I missed it. Type it again. Let's see. Oh, I see. I've already talked about that. I don't. I've got my hat sewed into my scalp. I may do something like that at some point in Babu. I need to come up with some other things to do for sure. Let's open up our Kappa pack, see if we get anything good from those. Oh, as far as objectives go, basically you just have to look at what's out there and try to complete some of that stuff. I mean, there's not a whole lot else out there. There's no quick way. You just kind of have to look at the objectives and just try to complete those the best that you can. I think we have a couple. I think we can send Dubravka into the team now. Let me get this taken care of. I'd open up several bronze packs. I've got several bronze things out there. Let's see what we got. To check that in just a minute. Oh my gosh, and Babu watching NFL, Rams and Seahawks. That's a really good game. That would be a really good one to watch. All right, so we have a gold pack, pretty poor pack. We'll go ahead and open it. I don't know if these are worth saving for Team of the Year. Also, if I could somehow pack Road to the Finals Varane, I could sell my tradable one. Not quite Raphael Varane right there. Am I frozen again? Oh my goodness. Let's get unfrozen real quick. Alright, we should be back at least long enough to open up this other pack. This one was pretty poor. CM to cam is not a bad. Some of these position modifiers can be... Some of these like common position modifiers have gotten really expensive, so not bad to get one of those. And that one, I'll just get rid of him, just get him out of here. We'll open up our 75 plus rated rare player, and we'll probably just wrap it on up for today. Tomorrow, I'll be live again, grinding for some more Kappas. I need to get Kappa done on my player objectives road to glory team. I think that's the last one I have to get done for this season. Nothing too great from this one. Talisca, do I already have him? Do I already have him or not? Yeah, I already have Talisca. Do I have him tradable? I do not, so that's frustrating. That's frustrating. But anyways, boys, we're going to wrap it up for now. Thanks so much for hanging out. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe down below. I'll be live again tomorrow. Should be live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so be live for several more days. But the Seahawks are 10-4. That means 10 wins, 4 losses. Rams, 9 wins, 5 losses. Oh, Josh, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you again, Josh. You're the man. So I really appreciate everyone. Appreciate the support. We're growing a lot every day, but I will see you guys soon. Bye.